Hello guys, welcome to today's video. I'm so excited for this summer home refresh. I'm gonna dive straight in, as you can tell, with a few before shots so you can see what we're working with. We're gonna focus on the kitchen, the dining room, and some outdoor projects as well. So my first stop for today was at home. I wanted to pick up some new decor items to refresh my space, make it inspiring, inviting, welcoming, and just feel very summery. So that's what we're gonna pick up. I wanted to walk around the store though and show you guys tons of different things that I love that I think all of you would be interested in. If you've never been to an at-home before, it's kind of like a Home Goods, but it's the size of Home Depot or somewhere around there. So it's just really fun to wander the aisles and see tons of different things for both indoors and outdoors. There's quite a few different styles here as well. So At Home is one of my favorite stores to go to for smaller decorative items, like to decorate shelving. And I also had to emphasize or show off, however you want to say it, this little love seat. It's $3.49. It's really comfortable and really soft. I'm just so impressed with this. Sometimes affordable furniture can be tough, it can be rough, it's not very comfortable, but that was. If you need a love seat, go check it out. I wanted to share a bunch of different accent chairs as well. When I saw these ones, I'm not even kidding you, my jaw hit the floor. They're $2.99 each. They are so beautiful. Kind of want these for the living room. We know I've been going through like an awkward stage in there. And then this braided ottoman was $49. I share all of the ottomans, or almost all of them, in this clip right here. And I shared tons of these on my Instagram story as well. If you're not following me there, it's at Alexandra Beuter. And whenever I'm shopping for home decor, I always love to share really good finds. Wanted to show the rug selection real quick. As you can tell, there's no way I could share all of them. There's so many, but the one I showed, the little braided roped one, was definitely my favorite. Alright, so we are home now. I'm going to quickly unbag everything and show you what I picked up today. We're going to start decorating with these items, do the dining room and the kitchen like I said, and then I did end up going to Home Goods and picked up some items for outdoors. So we'll get to that a little later in the video. Start with inside and work our way out. A lot of what we're switching out in the kitchen is the countertop decor. So I just want to go through everything, see what I'm using, what I'm not using. I think it's inevitable over time your kitchen counters get a little more cluttered, a little more cluttered. You start to leave a few more things out of convenience, and then it gets a little crazy. So let's start with this refresh. First, I'm going to put some things on the island that I might use later that I'm not sure about. A few other things will go in the pantry. The frother I put away. I used to use it every day. Probably haven't used it in almost a year, to be honest with you. The olive oil looks cute out, but it's not going to go with the new items, so that's going to go in the pantry too. So many of you know I've been very into the ginger jar look over the last several months. I'm just so drawn to those photos on Pinterest, whether it's in a kitchen, a living room, a dining room, front entryway, etc. I love them. So of course these are not a ginger jar, but I think they feel very similar and a little more modern with the solid white and then that pop of blue. That pop of blue fits perfect with our kitchen and a lot of the decor around our house. So I'm going to wipe down a lot of these, rinse some of them out, wipe down the counters, and I'm going to try a few things in a few different places. I'm just that kind of person. I like to see all of my options. The little roping container with a gold base I've been using for our sponges. I'm going to switch out to this white pitcher from Le Creuset. We use that to pour pancake mix, and I just think it looks so much better with all of this new pottery. The 3 jars I'm going to put in this corner, and I have not filled them with anything quite yet. So if you have any ideas, let me know in the comments below. I've been thinking I would put Forrest silverware in there and a few other like smaller items for him since he typically sits in this area and has his meals. And the next item to go out is the spoon bane with the new wooden sets. I've never really been a huge fan of those, but you guys, anything with this print on it, I love so much. They also had smaller plates as well, like salad plates, a salt and pepper shaker. So there's definitely more in the collection than you'll see in my kitchen. I did get some new dish towels. This was a pack of 2 for $7.99. And I also never really hang a towel on the dishwasher, but I think it looks so cute, especially in this print. And our next item to set out are these beautiful flowers in the vase I already had. I picked this up the last time I went to At Home. We're going to move on to the dining table and then we'll come back to the island. I originally had this vase, like you may have seen in the beginning, on the island, but it does have a lot of height to it. We have a smaller island, as you can see, so I think this fits a little bit better on the dining table. Really emphasizes the chandelier as well. Those plants will take outside in a little while to pot out there. I'm going to wipe down the dining table. We'll put the placemats back. We'll put the flowers out here, and then we'll finish up a really cute idea on the island, both for decorating it and then like a little charcuterie platter as well. Okay, so on to the next little project. I could not leave this board there. I don't have anything like this, and of course it's so beautiful. So I wanted to give you guys a cute little simple idea for a charcuterie platter. This is like for 1 or 2 people if you want to treat yourself today, if you and your husband, your boyfriend, whoever it is, you want to make something really cute and really easy, then you can do something like this. So I love to buy little snack packs or fruit platters. I know it's a little more money. I was thinking about this today. It is a little more money than if you bought these quantities of fruits or salami and cheese on their own, but also you'd be spending a lot more money, have a lot more product. And sometimes I just like to buy things this way because I know there's not going to be any food waste. It's all ready to go. So that's my reasoning. I'm going to put out some salamis, a few different kinds of cheese, and fruit. Of course, I'm going to avoid the floral elements as much as possible. I also love these small bruschetta crackers. They have a lot of different flavors. I typically just buy the salt and pepper so that the cheese can be like the front and center flavor. We're all done inside, so check out this after. I have to say I'm so happy with how everything turned out in here. I think it looks really nice. If you like it, hit the like button. That really helps me out so much. And also let me know what you think in the comments. I seriously love to read all of your comments and like and heart them. Now we're gonna work on the front porch area. And we are back to the store for a few more flowers. If you've been watching recent videos, then you know we've been slowly but surely working on different outdoor projects and landscaping. We still have a lot more we need to do this summer. I actually ended up picking up flowers for a few things that we already had to fill, and then the new planter box that you just saw me put on the porch, that is from Home Goods, and so is the little seating area with a table.
Let me look in this one.
So my handy dandy assistant is going to help me put some dirt in the bottom of this planter before I start putting in everything I'll be adding today. And I'm going to add the 3 herbs that have been on the windowsill in the kitchen for like several weeks now. They've just been in solo cups. Does not look the best, obviously, so we're going to add them in here with some flowers in between as well. I love having fresh herbs, who doesn't? But I also like to add in some color as well so that it's not just like a big rectangle of green. And as I was doing this, I started to get a lot of ideas for future things I want to do in upcoming videos out here to fill the empty spaces. So we'll get to that in just a second when we do the after. This one is all done, looks so pretty. I'm going to fill 2 more. So the other thing I have to work with is lavender and then another pot of these same flowers. And here is my after. What do you guys think? I guess this is like my in the middle, because of course we're going to be doing more and more in these next few weeks. I really liked this seating area. I know the cushions are kind of loud. I can always switch those out, but I like how it's a little bit lower so it doesn't go in front of the window. And then I'd love to do a long planter box in front here where there's no railing. It's kind of like, it's an interesting height. It really doesn't need like an actual railing, but just something to separate this space from like the porch area and then the lawn where we're going to add more flowers. So I'll put something there in an upcoming video. I just think this is the cutest little set. Forrest seems to like it as well. That is everything I have for you today. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you so much. Please like, please subscribe, check out the links below, and make sure you come back in a couple days for a brand new video. Bye!